Do you know that specific feeling of happiness? That moment when a challenge appears and before you even understand what is happening, you feel a compulsion that pushes you towards the need to do something. It feels like tightening in your chest. You feel like you must fight it, fix it, or run away from it immediately. But have you noticed that even your coping, even your avoidance, is just another form of the same struggle? Imagine the sensation of extreme hunger. Your body doesn't ask permission, it demands a response. You feel the pangs, the fatigues, the irritations. Problem of hunger triggers a chain of reaction feelings. You are pushed forward to eat or pushed backward into starvation. You are moving, reacting, but the cycle never actually ends. You are caught in a rhythm. You solve one issue and another takes its place. It feels like the system itself is rigid to make you suffer. You might ask yourself, why am I so involved in this drama? Why does it feel like I'm fighting a ghost? So now, let me help you identify this problem. There are researchers studying the brain discovered something terrifying. They found that the human brain often registers response before the problem actually occurs, sometimes by less than a second. Think about what that feels like. It means your brain is predicting your pain. It is hallucinating a problem based on your past fears, not your present reality. You aren't reacting to what is happening now. You are reacting to a ghost from your past. You look around and everyone else is reacting the same way. It feels brutally difficult, and because everyone shares this struggle, you think it's normal. But as Albert Einstein said, we cannot solve our problems from the same level of thinking that created them. If you keep reacting like a newborn baby staring at the scary thing and screaming just because that's what you learned to do, you will stay in this loop forever. So hey, my name's Yami. I'll break down what you avoid looking at, patterns, beliefs, behaviors, so you can see with clarity and certainty. And before we go any deeper into the solutions, I want you to pause and chill and drink a cup of tea or coffee, just like me now. And let's restart the vibe and look at the solutions. To break the loop, we have to understand the rule of the game, the principle of rhythm. As above, so below. Everything in your reality operates on a rhythm. It swings to the top, it swings to the bottom. Imagine a person who is struggling financially. They have a burning desire to be extremely rich. That drive feels like ambition, but it is actually a response to the problem of poverty, because the quality of that response is rooted in fear and lack. The pendulum just swings back harder. The deeper you go into the responses, the harder the rhythm hits you. So I want you to be honest with yourself for a moment. Is there any area or something happened in your life, maybe a relationship or your career, where you feel like you are pushing incredibly hard but you just keep ending up back at the start? Let me know in the comments what is the one loop you are trying to break right now. Me and the community will help you get over it. So share your questions, your experiences. We're gonna explore into this, walking alongside with you into this inner journey. So now, how do we stop the swing? We have to look at the polarity. Everything is connected by attention. Just like a battery has a plus and a minus, you cannot have one without the other. If you perceive the minus side, the problem, as pure evil, you create a resistance. You try to cut off half of the reality. This creates a huge gap, a tension that snaps back and hurts you. But if you are plus, the conscious observer, you force the negative to engage with you. You do not ignore it with a toxic positivity. You acknowledge the bottom, but you choose the top. This is the secret of the elite minds or masterminds. They use the tension to launch themselves higher. So if the solution is just choose the positive, why do we keep failing? It's your subconscious. You have to remember the subconscious mind doesn't know time or place. Write this in the comments. It cannot differentiate between reality and imagination. Think about a nightmare where you are falling from high building. It's all in your mind, but your body reacts. You wake up, you sweating, heart pounding, terrified. Why? Because emotions is the only language the subconscious speaks. If your habits are a response to life, or like your habit to response toward life is fear, the minus, your subconscious programs your brain to find more things to be afraid of. It becomes your whole truth. You are literally hallucinating your own limitations because of an emotional addiction. I want to ask you something. Have you ever had a gut feeling that something bad was going on, or it's gonna happen, and it turned out to be completely wrong? That was your subconscious playing a trick on you? So tell me in the comments if you have ever experienced that false alarm, or it was an absolute right. Maybe it happened toward you, toward something good. So share it. The true solution to this whole crisis isn't to stop feeling, it is to use the energy instead of reacting blindly. Keep your emotions in check. When you feel that massive wave of tension, do not let it sit there. Transmute it. Direct that energy into the person you wish to be, your higher self. When you react based on your future rather than your past trauma, the reality shifts. The tension between who you are and who you want to be creates a magnetic pole. That is where the magic starts. Do not push yourself to be a monk living in a cave, or just blah blah blah, live your life, be a positive, blah blah blah. No. Be here. Use the difficulty. As Carl Jung said, no tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. The deeper the problem, the higher your potential to rise. See you in next one.